Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps and welcome to another video in my Heat Collage series, which is super fun. Several years ago, I started a series using my laminator and I did not finish that series. Earlier this year, I picked up where I left off and I have introduced a way of collaging using the heat machine like no other way. It is so super fun. You guys must check out those prior videos. But this video, I'm totally bringing a new concept, a new way of heat collaging, unlike what I've shared already. Okay, so many of us, we have a lot of laminate sheets and we just don't know what to do with them. I am one of those people. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take your laminate sheets to a whole new level, making what I call caps, which are collage acetate pages. Check out this one I made. Now, it looks messy. It's supposed to look messy, right? It's a spinoff of art collaging or mixed media, but it's a cleaner way of creating what's supposed to be messy. Can you see my fishy here? That's a sticker. I was in a sticker swap with Olga and she sent me a lot of different fishes and this is one of them. So cute. But can you see all that I got going on? And this is the back. Now I made these sheets for a journal that I'm working on. My personal journal actually, and check out this one because the season is almost upon us and I love gingerbread, so I dedicated this page to ginger people, and that's how the back looks. Can you see my stitching, you guys? Because you can treat these caps like paper and you can stitch on them. Now in this video we are going to make a fall inspired cap because fall is my favorite season, so we will make this one in the video and I hope it's not too glary. I love it, you guys. All about the fall colors, the leaves of course, and this is how the back looks. Now in a future video I will create a double-sided cap, but all these, you know, I'm not going to say they're single-sided because I mean look at that beauty, right? So it is double-sided, but in the future, I'll make double-sided using images. To get started, I am using my Heidi Swap Make machine. It is one of my machines of choice in heat collaging. I have mine set to 3. Now, I'm thinking a lot of laminators will work because our sandwich that we're going to make in this video is not going to be too thick. But keep in mind, it may not work for the machine that you have. You may have to play around with the different materials that you use. It's an 8.5 inch by 11 sheet of laminate, and it does open and fold. Now you could make these caps in different sizes. You could make a larger size, then cut it down. I'm not sure of the thickness, but it's the sheet that came free with one of my machines. And then I have an assortment of paper crafting materials. You'll see more of these items as I create my cap. And then I love to incorporate lace. This is that thin lace. So I'm not going for anything too bulky. And then of course I have some distressed glitter, but you can use different types of shake, sequins, embossing powders, anything that shakes. For the most part, you can incorporate in making your caps. This is really fun, especially for those of you want to get a little messy, but you don't like the messy process. This is a cleaner way of collaging, and once again, it's a great way to use up all these laminate sheets. What I'm going to do is take some paint. Now I'm creating a fall cap. So I want to use paints that coordinate with the fall season. Don't put a lot of thought into it, you guys. I have a motto for myself. Don't think, create. Now, though it's going to look messy perhaps when we're done, you will see just how clean this process is. I mean, it's so clean, I wanted to call it caps, but clean acetate pages. But then I wouldn't have collage in it. We are definitely collaging. Okay, so I'm taking a paper towel, and the reason why I'm doing this, I want to get rid of some of that excess. Oh, that looks fall, right? See, if I had a famous name, I could make some money off of this. But I'm removing some of the excess paint. At the same time, I'm creating a little bit of texture. Now, I have created caps. I want to add a little bit more brown. I have created caps without using paper towels, and it works perfectly. The one thing you want to be cognizant of, you don't want to add too much paint, because your paint, well, once you roll it through your laminate machine, your paint can smear over inside your machine. That's happened to me, and what I've done, I've just put a clean sheet of paper, sent it through by itself in my heat machine, and that cleaned the rollers. Alrighty, now it's time to layer. Choose whatever elements you like. You could use stickers. I have an assortment of different types of leaves here, and just begin to layer them, whatever you want to use. So I have some bigger leaves. I'll put that one there, and then I want that one, and then this is too big. Well, you know what? Let's try it. And let me get some of these smaller elements in first. So this is the fun part. You layer to your heart's content. And I think I like that one. I could also cut these leaves up, right? I don't have to use an entire leaf. Like this one is really big, but this is so pretty. Oh, you know, this one might have sticky on the back. Okay, and let's put that one right there. Now let's add some shake. These will make fun pages for your journals and for your books. Now I want to add my shake. You know, I can add it on top of the leaf, because when I laminate this or fuse this, it should all just bind together, or I should say hold together. So I want to add some red. Now what I've done before, I've added paint to that side as well. And one thing I forgot to do, I want to add my lace, because I love how the lace looks. And you know, I'm not careful in how I'm cutting this. Nope, it don't matter. Now I could layer the lace on top. You know, I think I'm gonna do that this time. I normally would layer it on the bottom and put a leaf right there, but I'm curious to see how it would look if I, you know, let's cut off a small piece and just layer it on the bottom. How about that? We'll put this piece right here. Kind of want to have this one out like that. Now you only get one shot. Once you fuse this through, it's done. Make sure you put everything you want in that pass. And I want to scoot this leaf over, because you can trim around it if you like. And what I do, I take a piece of cardstock. This is Recollections 110 or 20 pound paper. And I just set my sandwich on top, and I send it through my make machine. So once again, you guys, these can be used or made in different sizes. And wouldn't it be so fun to create? Well, each one you make will be unique. If you make journals and books like myself, perfect pages. And whatever you do to paper, you could pretty much do with these caps, including stitching. You can even add stickers. Once you have created your cap, you can add stickers on the top. Now, because it's acetate, if you want to write on it, you need a permanent ink. But you see how it's going through with no problem. And that is looking really pretty. Ah! I love it. One thing I did forget to add too, I like to add paper napkins, and I have my napkin right here, but I forgot to add it. But here it is, you guys. That is so pretty. Okay, what I'm going to do is trim off the excess and add some stitching. So I decided to have you guys stitch along with me. I've added this leaf on top for dimension. It already had sticky on it, but I want to add a zigzag stitch along the center. And I'm using my standard needle and standard thread. It stitches perfectly through my cap.
Nice and easy. And not sure if you could see the gold stitching there. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then I want to add this leaf, and I die cut out most of these leaves. This one is store-bought here with dies that I have in my stash. And I want to put this one on the bottom. You know, let's put it here because I'm going to bind on this side, and I don't want too much bulk there. We'll put it right here. And I'll just stitch down the center. I probably should have used a straight stitch, but it's okay. I'm going to continue to stitch to add a stitching element. I could change my stitch, but I like the zigzag stitch. If I want to, I can outline a leaf, but I'm at a weird angle, so I'm not going to do that. Well, I'll try to. How about that? These are crazy stitches. And by the way, you guys, well, this machine is not on sale at Costco right now, but Costco do have a sewing machine on sale. I think it's $120. I'm going to lay this one down a little bit more. And I kind of want to add stitches around this one. And you guys, no rhyme or reason. I'm just turning this around. Whatever way it goes, it goes.
All right, you guys, I am all done with my fall inspired cap. I love how this turned out. This is too fun. Okay, so I played around with different laces and ribbons, and I just couldn't find the right one. So I wasn't going to use any lace at all. And then I came back to this, what you're looking at, this area here, and I saw this ribbon. I had taken this from the garage because I wanted to use it. Totally forgot I grabbed it and thought, this is perfect. So I've stitched a little bit of ribbon here to create this tab. And this is so, I love it, right? And this is how the back looks once again. Really looks fall there, all the fall colors. Now, I use paints, but I have also used alcohol markers. I've used re-inkers. You could use your ink pad. I have experimented using different mediums, and you will see me use those mediums in future videos. Well, if you have been inspired to create your own cap, why not support this video? Give me a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting on? I have a lot more clean collages or caps coming your way. If you decide to adopt my idea, I only ask for proper credits. Do give shout outs and do link back to this video. Now, if this is your first video in my collage series, people, I do so much with my heat machine. You would want to check it out. I create what I call fancies and sacks. About a week or 2 weeks ago, I shared a video making beautiful textile bohemian bookmarks. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.